So YouTube, today we got a question from Cam the Jock. He's asking about another wave method. He says, "Hey, what's up, Soul Seeker? I just want to know if you think Mr. Koofy's olive oil H2O method works or not, and would you recommend it?" Cam, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you know nothing about what me and Rock h20 have been through with on YouTube, and this is a honest, innocent question. Cam, I don't use olive oil. I don't use the H2O method. I will say the H2O method can be used to get waves. I don't believe that alone is going to give you the shininess to your hair. I believe some kind of pomade or grease, something else has to be used to give that shine to your hair. I've never seen anybody, me personally, that can naturally have just shiny hair without anything else in their hair. When it comes to the olive oil, I do not recommend using, especially the kind of oil that he uses, man, the Goya cooking oil. Okay. I don't know if you all saw my old video when we were going back and forth. I actually sprayed this stuff in my hair. Now this is natural vegetable oil. Okay, this is natural, just like that olive oil is natural. When I sprayed this in my hair, my head was on fire. You know, I'll never do that again. I mean, it felt horrible when I put this up. And I can only imagine putting that olive oil in your hair not being a good thing. But he does it. He has good waves. He swears by it. Do I recommend it? What is your question? Do I think it works? He says he uses it. He said it works. What can I say? This is the closest that I have to olives. Olive cream. This stuff works great. Okay? Just like carrot oil cream. This is like the green version of it. It's great for your skin, great for your scalp. Works great. Has great hold to it. Works perfectly. Me, I'm not going to be using the olive oil. And I'm not going to recommend anybody use the olive oil because I think it's crazy. All these other methods people use, these chemicals, these products, those do not make your waves. There are basically three things. You have to have moisture. You've got to have brushing. You've got to be brushing. It's basically four things. You got to brush your hair, moisture, brushing, some kind of grease to hold your hair in place, and four, I don't even know what I was going to say. But basically brushing, moisture, something to hold your hair, and something that will curl up your hair. The moisture is something that will curl your hair up. But the brushing part, the moisture part is what you need to keep your hair curly. You've got to have curls to make waves. If you don't have curly hair, your hair is just straight. If your hair is straight after 2-3 inches, I wouldn't say you're going to be having waves. You can't. It's not going to happen. If you have curly hair at some point in your head, I've seen Puerto Ricans do it, Dominicans, blacks. As long as you have curly hair, you are going to have waves. So you don't have to have eggs. You don't have to have olive oil. You don't have to have wave builder. You don't have to have a Diane 319 brush, whatever. All that stuff is not necessary. If you have moisture, water, pink lotion, anything like that, if you have a brush, a hard brush, medium brush, soft brush, whatever, something that's going to actually get your hair in place, some kind of grease pomade that's going to hold your hair in, and you are brushing, getting your hair trained and everything, and a do-rag that's going to hold your hair overnight. That is what's going to get you waves, point blank. There is no special equation. You have to brush your hair 500 times at 3 o'clock. All that is nonsense. All that. There's a basic method. Stick to it. You can vary it in different ways, using different kind of chemicals, this and that. As long as you have those three there, you have the brushing, the moisture, the hold, the do-rag, you'll be fine. Alright? Any questions, hit me up. And the best advice I can always give you is trust Christ. Trust Him today. Put Him as a priority in your life. You won't be disappointed. Hit me up. Till next time.